everybody is expecting that the Flying Eagles will go out there and win. And the coach of the Flying Eagles has also come out to say that he's expecting a big win in his first game. I would have just wanted any kind of win, just to start on the winning notes and then take it easy game after game. But the coach is so confident that his boys can get the job done. And for us, the tournament starts on Sunday. The tournament starts on Sunday. But it starts for us with a game against the host, Senegal. And then we have Congo against Cote d'Ivoire in the second game of our group. Let's take a quick look at Group B and see which teams will be playing from Group B. Ghana against South Africa, massive. And then you have Mali against Zambia. At this level, the Malians are very strong. They are very strong at this level.
African Championship also.
So on the heel of that, you know that they are very decent in terms of their youth football. But Dumnodi, what are you expecting from this tournament? Nigerians, Ondo Kagwade, speaking to us a few days ago, said, look, the first thing is we want to win a World Cup ticket. After winning the World Cup ticket, we can begin to talk about winning this tournament.
I have a little fear. Each time we win the Under-17 World Cup, the next Under-20 World Cup, we struggle. We may not even qualify for the World Cup. The last one we qualified. But so let's see this as an opportunity because at this level, you can't say the players are naive. Because in our team, we have players who have played league football before. In some other teams, we have some players who have played. If you look at the other teams, let me just mention the fact that the Ivorians took 7 players who are Euro-based players in this team. So they must have played 1 or 2 league football at every level before. But South Africa has 2. Senegal has 9. 9 Euro-based players.
But the issue is this: if they are really useful to their clubs,
why did the club release them?
Why would they be available in such a large number?
These are favorable countries. Remember?
Yes, from our experience, we hardly get our foreign-based players for tournaments under 20.
You don't know the kind of arrangement, the kind of relationship they
have with their club. That's true. That could
and
be
you know
a
they are
point.
favorable countries, and it's easy. Why did they get more? Why did they have more players in France than Nigeria has more in England? So I think it's a relationship thing.
Okay.
But I can't say that for our national team. But the beauty of it is that the players we have with the Flying Eagles, Flying Eagles players, we don't need another player to add up to this team. So you look from the goalkeeper to the midfield but we could see the kind of football they play. The Super 6. People felt the Super 6 more or less they punch above their weight. But you are playing against Enyimba, you played against Warriors, you played against Dolphin, you played against Caterpillars. So these are stronger bones as compared to what you're going to be expecting in Senegal. The first game is very key at this level. If you don't win, you put yourself under pressure. Because the other 2 groups, the other 2 teams are very strong teams.
Every game is important. Every game is important.
Very important. So I just want to say, for Manu Garba, the expectations are very high. I know Nigerians are putting pressure on this one. The Under-17 do not have much. The Under-20, because they won the Under-17 World Cup, a lot of people will say, oh, these are the guys that won this episode. We'll be expecting more from them.
And even the way they've played, and the way they've prepared, and the way they've beaten everybody.
Yes, we are expecting more from them. But the truth of the matter is, if they win their first game, they are through to the World Cup. Because the second game, we put them more, they become more confident. They are going to the second game.
Okay, I think the challenge is for these boys to just take it 1 game at a time. Senegal on Sunday, then wait for the next game against Congo. You win those 2 games, you have a World Cup ticket. It calms you down, and then you are able to play your game.
There is even more expectation on Manu Garba compared to the Under-17 team. Look at this particular Under-20 team. They've been together for quite
a long time.
And all
so the understanding is there.
The most important thing is get us to the semi-finals.
Let me just add this. All the teams prepared very well. The South African went to Russia to play a tournament. They played like 7 countries, and they won that tournament.
So everybody is ready. Everybody is prepared. All right.
So it goes down to talents then.
Yeah. So we are going to be having a fantastic tournament then.
Fantastic tournament.
The best youth teams in Africa. So let's see what the quality of football will be, and let's hope that our Flying Eagles will be up to the task. All right. Let's go quickly to South Africa now. We've been talking about South Africa, but let's go to South Africa for something else, not regular football. Talk about the beach soccer invitational tournament, the powerhouse tournament. That's what they call it. Today, results on your screen: Ivory Coast beating Morocco on penalty 7-6 after they played 4-4. And then you had Senegal beating Mozambique 4-2. Nigeria beat their neighbors and rivals, Ghana 5-2. And then, of course, the last game of the day, South Africa came from a goal down to beat Seychelles 2-1. These are the results from today's games in the Powerhouse Beach Soccer Invitational taking place in Durban, South Africa. Well, the tournament is a knockout tournament, so we'll be having classification games tomorrow between Seychelles and Morocco, and then we'll be having Mozambique against Ghana. Semi-finals, It will be Senegal against Nigeria. That's a big game. The Senegalese have very huge pedigree in beach soccer. And then there will be South Africa against Cote d'Ivoire. Remember, Cote d'Ivoire beat us for the first time at the Copa Lagos. The first time we didn't win it, it was Ivory Coast that beat us. So there will be a lot to play for tomorrow, semi-finals. All right, we wish the Super Sun Eagles the best of luck. I'm happy because this is going to prepare them for the World Cup qualifiers that will be taking place in Seychelles in a few weeks from now. So they have good preparation. Unlike in the past when we just bring them together, throw them into the World Cup qualifiers. Now they will have played the tournament and that puts them in good stead to getting ready for the World Cup qualifiers that will be taking place in a few weeks in Seychelles. All right, we wish them the best of luck. Dumnadi, let's come quickly now to the Globe Premier League. People are waiting for this. But let me start by showing fixtures, opening day fixtures for you. It all starts this weekend. And against all odds, the LMC have insisted that the league will go on the 7th of March, and it is going on. And I think we should commend them for being able to match their words with action. Heartland Kano Pillars was supposed to be the star match, but we spoke about it yesterday. The game has been postponed because of the robbery attack on Pillars yesterday. The Nigerian Football Federation have also written to CAF asking that Pillars' CAF Champions League game next week should also be postponed. So we are waiting for a response from CAF. Enyimba against Aqua United is another big game in Aba. Dolphins against Kwara United. Sharks against Sunshine. We are going to be having double header in Port Harcourt. Yeah, so El Kanemi against Nasarawa in Kano. Giwa against Abia Warriors. Bayelsa United against Lobi in Yenegoa. Gabros, you can see that we put IUU there in brackets. That IUU is Ifeanyi Uba United because Gabros is still showing on the fixtures, but they are now to be known as Ifeanyi Uba United. They'll be taking on Warri Wolves as well. And then you have FC Taraba against your team, the Rangers. And then Wiki against 3SC, two newly promoted sides. All right, so these are the fixtures for you. Opening day of the 2013-2014. I beg your pardon. 2014. I'm not taking us back 1 year to the 2014-2015 Globe Premier League season. We're expecting a lot of excitement. I mean, we've been waiting for this for a long time. Thank God it's here, and we hope that the quality of the football will justify all the hype. All right, so let me come to Dumnodi now. Dumnodi, this is the first, our usual style. Title contenders. You tell us who these title contenders are and why you think they will be title contenders. Well, so let's see. Let's
most of our viewers will agree with us on this.
On this one.
On this
okay,
one.
let's see. Let's see on screen the title contenders for the 2014-2015. Which teams are likely to be title contenders if they live up to the form book? This is the result of research, and of course we've looked at how these teams. No, we are not starting with mid-table, please. We are letting out the secret now. Now, those people that are on the mid-table will say, oh, look, we are not going to be. Let's start with title contenders, please. And then we'll talk about mid-table, and then we'll talk about relegation battlers. All right? So, Dumnodi, while we wait for that to come on the screen, I think we can go ahead and talk about title contenders.
The title contenders, we know the defending champions, the back-to-back. Kano Pillars are going to be title contenders. The last 3 seasons have been very, why Kano Pillars should be there. Enyimba, they'll be second for like 2-3 seasons. They'll be second, so they are title contenders. The third team I picked, was Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves have been among the top 6. Last season they came third. They were close to getting the contender ticket. The third. Then I had it was just one team because of the team's performance in the last 2 seasons. Even though they didn't get close to Nasarawa United, they didn't get close to. The others would have gotten there. But if you see their performance, by the time they approached the second round, like Aqua United, the first 5 weeks they were on top. By the time we got to the 7th week, they got to the middle. You could see Abia Warriors, their first season, Abia Warriors has 3 away victories last season. They beat Crown, they beat Bayelsa, they beat Enyimba. 3 away victories. They look very formidable. At home, they lost one game, the Warriors. But if you look at their performance and the way they were able to play, both on the road, you could say Abia was looked like a title contender. But this
Well,
season,
I don't have a problem. I mean, I trust your judgment. I don't have a problem with Kano Pillars.